Clock. It's a growing problem. The Syrian Humanitarian Crisis has created more than 4 million refugees and has displaced 12.2 million within Syria. And new at 11, several religious groups in South Bend gathered tonight to hear the story firsthand from those who are affected. WSBT-22's Heather Black joins us now at the live desk. And Heather, I want to ask you, how are people looking to help those suffering?
Well, Rick, those who want to help can donate money to the cause or contact their congressman about the issue. But the biggest help is informing people about the Syrian humanitarian crisis. I spoke with one Syrian refugee who's trying to make a difference. Syrian refugee Ahmed was there as violence broke out. Years later, he's still not comfortable showing his face on camera in order to keep his family safe. But that's not stopping him from telling his story. Ahmed was a hospital general manager who started treating activists in secret locations to protect them from the government. He says it was a dangerous mission.
Some of my colleagues were captured and disappeared. We didn't know some of them would turn out later with torture sign and being killed and thrown in ditches.
Finally, Ahmed and his crew were discovered, so they fled the country for safety. Today, he's sharing his story with groups like the Multi-Faith Alliance in hopes to find aid for his fellow Syrians back home.
Whenever there is such a gathering with different groups, religious groups coming to talk about Syrian and how to aid the Syrian, it's always encouraging to give hope to this population that it's in a terrible situation.
Multi-Faith founder Georgette Bennett, the daughter of 2 Holocaust survivors, remembers fleeing with her parents from Hungary in 1948. She's using her own personal experience to help the millions of Syrians stuck in a war zone.
This is the worst humanitarian crisis since World War II, and America is in a position to do something about it.
As Christians, Muslims, and other religious faiths gather to hear Ahmed and Bennett's stories, they believe the people of South Bend will find a way to make a difference.
When you bring together the voices of different religions and unite them, then one is bringing enormous moral authority.
Now, Bennett says she's also hoping tonight's meeting will help raise money to support organizations on the ground that provide aid to refugees. At the live desk, Heather Black, WSBT 20.